Hello everyone, welcome back to the data structures lecture series. Let us discuss about stacks today. See, when we see the basic definition of the stack is linear data structure, and we will insert or delete elements from stack from only one side, that is called, or one end, that is called top. It seems like a bucket. We always used to insert elements from the top, and we used to pick the elements from the top only. So this principle is called as last in first out principle. So the element which is inserted last will be deleted first. So this principle is usually used for implementation of the stack. Now there are three operations we usually perform on stack. Number one, push operation, inserting an element into the stack. Pop, deleting an element from the stack. Peep, displaying the topmost element of the stack. We perform these three operations on stack. In fact, push and pop are the major operations of the stack, and I have seen this peep function many times people are repeatedly using, so that is why I have also added this peep to this video lecture. Push is nothing but inserting an element into the stack. Now in the right side you can see the diagram for stack, where you are having multiple blocks. Each block is for storing one element. But top is not pointing to anywhere in the stack, means stack is currently empty. So if you want to insert a new element into the stack, that means you want to perform push operation. You have to point to the top of the stack. So what is the top of the stack? Nothing is there, so the first position is the top of the stack. There you have to keep the new element. And if you want to do insert one more element, you just point to the next location in the top and put the value there. Similarly, if you want to insert a new element, just point to the next top and put element there. So this can be used while we are pushing elements into the stack. Now let us assume that now stack is full, means this size of the stack, assume that the size of the stack is 5, and 5 elements were already inserted, so there is no space for a new element. But I have attempted for push operation one more time, means I attempted to insert new element. Will it be possible? No. So such condition is called as overflow condition. So whenever you attempt to push a new element, even though the stack is full, then a message we used to display that stack is full, and this particular condition is called as overflow condition. Now let us see the pop operation, deleting an element from the stack. So whenever you want to delete an element, you just point to the last but one element in the stack. So that the element will be logically removed. I will explain you in more detailed way. For example, let us say now top is pointing to the 50 here in this example. So if I want to display the elements of the stack, I used to start from 50, then 40, then 30, then 20 and 10. So the elements of the stack are 50 to 10. But if top is pointing to the 40, even though there is a value in fifth position, if top is pointing to 40, if I need to display the elements of the stack, I used to start from top to the bottom. Okay, so then when top is pointing to 40, I used to display elements from 40 to 10. That means 50 is not at all considered as an element of the stack. So logically 50 is ignored or deleted. So this is what called pop operation, right? Now let us see this. Now I want to do pop operation so that I am pointing to the next element in the stack. Okay, so the top element is logically removed. Similarly, if I want to do one more time, 40 is removed. If I want to do one more time, 30 is removed. One more time, 20 removed. Now let us see, only one element is there in the stack. If I do operations, pop operation one more time, this 10 also removed. Now stack is empty. If I perform one more pop operation, what will happen? There are no elements in the stack, but still you are attempting to delete. So the message must be shown saying that stack is empty. Okay, so this condition is called underflow condition. Okay, attempting for pop operation when stack is empty, the condition is called as underflow condition. It displays a message that stack is empty. Okay, and condition is underflow. Okay, right. Now peep operation is just displaying the top of the element. So whenever you perform peep operation, now top is pointing to 40 in this example, then 40 will be displayed. Okay, yeah, what will it do? It will display the 40. That's it. That is peep operation. If you have any queries, right, write a comment to the this video, below this video, or you can mark me a mail to the mail given, or you can communicate me in these two patterns, as well as if you want notification, immediate notification after uploading a new video, please subscribe to this channel, and if you click the bell button, you will get the notification. Thank you.